Men, I knew this girl once. For entertainment's sake, let's say this girl's name was Mary, okay? Mary used to be my coworker. She used to describe the type of man that she adored, okay? He was perfect. He was Chad in her mind, all right? Perfect jawline, perfect hair, perfect teeth, perfect this, perfect that, 6 feet tall, all the typical things that a woman would describe that she likes about a man. One day, Mary came to us, all excited. She told us that her gym crush was just around the corner and that she'd been eyeing him and checking him out for weeks, and he came to talk to her during a workout. Let's call him Bob. Bob came around the corner, and to our delight, Bob was maybe 5'7". Bob was not that handsome. He was pretty bulky. He had a nice little build for a gym bro. But to our surprise, Bob was balding. Bob was balding bad. For a 22-year-old man, Bob was balding real bad. Homer Simpson type bad. I mean, he had all the hair back here, but oh, he was patchy up here, my friend. But Mary, the important thing to note is Mary was still very excited. Very, very excited to see Bob. And throughout the coming weeks, Mary was very, very excited to tell and relay to us all the things Bob did to her. And oh, he did some things. My point here that I want to prove, and full disclaimer before I begin here, I am not bald. My ass needs a haircut, but I have a full head of hair. So what I want to get into here is male baldness and why you shouldn't give a shit. And if you really do give a shit that much, take your ass to Turkey and do the hair transplant, all right? Do it. Save some money and go. If you really need it for your life, your self-love and all that, take a trip to Turkey. But in the meantime, I want to break this down, okay? It's important to know and for you to realize as a man that a full head of hair does not equal girls, goals, peers, money, social skills, opportunities, etc. What brings you all these things in life as a man is your energy, your drive, your charisma, your thoughts, your optimism, your fitness level, your self-worth, and your ability to practice self-care. You need to stop believing that the amount of hair on your head is attached to any of these things or any of the things you desire in life. Yes, there are certain girls who will have the preference of their man having more hair, but there are plenty of men, and I know you've seen plenty of men, plenty of bald men walking around in life who have no hair on their head, not one hair on their head, or they have super short hair, or they have balding spots, and they still get all these things right here: girls, goals, peers, money, social skills, etc. So you need to stop as a man letting the amount of hair on your head control your mental health, your confidence, the way you feel. You need to get up and get out in the world and be confident and self-assured and practice your energy and breath work and semen retention, things that increase your aura, because all this here is dependent on your energy, your drive, your thoughts, your optimism. It's dependent on how you feel inside, because how you feel inside is going to be a direct correlation to what you attract in your life. I know most of you probably scrolling through social media, you've seen all the recent androgenic posts where he's walking around with his wig and he gets his hat snatched and he's super embarrassed and he runs around. What's weird about this, to me, especially as a grown-ass man, I'm past my mid-30s. I'm almost 40, and I'm watching this young man. I don't know how old he is. I don't know how you guys know him, but he's already surrounded by women. He always has women around him. He appears to have a good social media presence. He appears to have a good level of fitness. He has a good jawline until his hat gets snatched. But what I'm saying here is he already has essentially all these things in his life, but the way he reflects himself is that all this is dependent on his wig, like it's some sort of superpower, which it is not. So what I want to get into here for most men, the beauty and the beast dynamic when it comes to women and the beautiful things in life. The thing is, men can be a little ugly. Get the fuck over it. Men can be ugly. Think about Sylvester Stallone in his prime. He's ugly. And if he's not, okay, if you find him handsome, his voice is ugly. He's ugly. He has some ugly features, and he still got the girls, goals, peers, money, social skills, opportunities, etc. Think of someone like Morgan Freeman. Morgan Freeman's been around forever. He's a pretty ugly dude. Everyone respects Morgan Freeman. Think about bald greats. Bald greats. We got LeBron James. We got Tupac. Tupac died at 25 years old. Tell me why a 25-year-old man is completely bald and he has charisma, energy, success, women. He's bald. He's bald at 25. Okay? Jason Statham. Stone Cold Steve Austin. The Rock. I don't even want to talk about The Rock's hairline in the 90s. That shit was receding like crazy, okay? Till he eventually called it quits, went bald, and now everybody loves The Rock, right? So if you're a man right now in your early 20s and you're starting to go bald, what I suggest for your lack of hair, make up for it in energy, drive, charisma, thoughts, optimism, fitness, self-worth, and self-care. Practice these things. If your hair is going away, improve your body. Improve your body, because women love the body. So if you improve your body and your energy and the way you feel and the way you approach things in life, women, opportunities, money, and goals will come to you faster if you have a greater self-worth, okay? But what I want you to know, things that do cause hair loss for a man: poor diet, poor sleep, stress, anxiety, depression, lack of sun and nature, smoking, shallow breathing, etc. I'm sure there's so many more, but also you have to realize energy manifests from thoughts. So if you're a young man and you're always thinking, you're always pulling your hairline back, going, oh, I think I'm balding, and you're pulling it and you're showing people, oh, I think I'm balding, look at this spot, look at this spot. Who cares? Okay, who cares? Nobody cares if you're bald. Nobody really cares. Yes, a couple little teenage kids might be like, baldy, bald, but get over it. Be a man. Men go to war. Men fight for what they believe in. Men are confident. Stand up tall. Respect yourself. Be able to laugh at yourself. If you're balding, laugh at yourself. Just laugh at yourself. That's the way you're going to get over it. But your energy manifests from your own thoughts. So if you're always having the thoughts, I'm bald, I'm balding, I'm losing my hair, oh my God, your energy is going to be up here. It's going to be manifesting that. Your hair is going to fall from your head. Okay? Also, another thing that causes hair loss, too much fapping. If you're always busting, if you're busting off all the time from excessive sex, excessive masturbation, you're going to release prolactin. Prolactin is a hormone that will feminize your body. It will drop your testosterone. So it will do things like make your chest really soft, your muscles really soft. But you'll also notice days after you frequently masturbate, go over a white counter, do one of these. Tell me how much hair falls from your face. Tell me how much hair falls from your beard, okay? Slow down with excessive sexual activity. Not just sexual activity, but sexual drainage. Stop draining yourself. You need these vital fluids. When those vital fluids are kept within and strong, they rise up and they nourish your brain, your hair, your beard, your eyes. Think about that shit. Stop wasting your valuable man energy constantly. If you are going bald, think about the bald greats. There are so many men before you who are great and still bald and still have girls and still master their life and their goals. Be great. It doesn't matter if people make fun of you or tease you. People will tease you for everything. They will tease you for your skin color. They'll tease you for your voice. They'll tease you for your height. They'll tease you for your hair. If there's one little thing someone can pick on you, it will be attacked at some point, and you just got to deal with it. I'm sorry, that's a fact of life. That's been life. People like to pick on people, but it's to see how strong you are as a person. How much can you handle? Which leads me to, just be a man. Be a man. How much can you handle? Just be a goddamn man. Stop worrying about the hair loss, okay? Focus on the hair growth. Put your mind, energy manifests from thoughts. Put your mind on the hair growth. Think about it. Go meditate. Do a hair growth meditation. Okay? Do healthy things for yourself that will promote hair growth. All these things. Do the opposite. Get some sunshine. Get your fitness in, breathe, stop your smoking, breathe deeper, get better sleep. Now with ChatGPT especially, go on ChatGPT and say, hey ChatGPT, which foods can increase hair growth? Like, do things like this for yourself. And if they don't work, they don't work, my friend. Maybe it's bad genetics. Maybe you're too late. Maybe too much hair is falling from your head already, and that's okay. That's okay, because once again, beauty plus beast, men can be a little ugly, rough and scruffy. That's why I don't care to cut my hair right now. That's why my beard is not perfectly lined up. I don't care. I don't care. That's just who I am. I still see women looking at me. I can speak perfectly. I know I can interact with women. I know I got my goals, my drive. It doesn't matter. None of this stuff matters. All this artificial beauty doesn't matter as a man, because yes, men, you can be a little ugly. Yes, you can. Think about Leonidas from fucking 300. This motherfucker was ugly. He still did great things. He still had goals, drive, vision. These things are the most important things as a man, and these are the things that women and outside forces recognize in you. That you have a plan, that you have a vision, that you have confidence, that you're confident in yourself as a man. That's all that matters. People want to gravitate towards a man who is sure of himself, who has a good smile on his face, who has confidence, who has a fire behind him. So, men, please, I'm trying to urge you, all this hair loss, hair growth shit, let it go. Let it go. You can do plenty of things to improve it for yourself, but stop obsessing over it. Stop manifesting your own hair loss by always caring about how your hair looks. Love yourself, man. Get out of this rut. Be a man. Be strong. Be confident. Have a vision. Do better for yourself, because I believe in you. Peace, love, knowledge, and protection to you and yours. This is Cal Bay from Temple Alchemy, and I'm out.